Hey guys, welcome to Wild Blue. So if y'all didn't know, June 30th is International Asteroid Awareness Day, and it has been named as such so that it raises our awareness to those space rocks that are hurtling around Earth, coming way too close for comfort. There's not a whole lot we can do at this point, but we gotta keep an eye on them, because one day there's gonna be a big one that's gonna come and it's gonna get us. Aliens are among us. There's no doubt about it. So I see these articles come through every week or so. It seems to always be happening that there's some sort of space rock that's been detected by NASA or whatever, and it's coming towards Earth. It's going to be pretty close. It usually comes within between the Earth and the Moon. Sometimes they don't even know about it until just within a couple of days of when this is supposed to occur. And I've got an article here talking about one that was discovered exactly one day before it was supposed to pass through at its closest point to Earth. This one was 150 to 300 feet in diameter, which is no small asteroid. Detected just a day before it came nearest Earth, halfway between us and the Moon, the lunar, back in April of 2018. And so if you don't know how much a space rock strike can do, why don't y'all head down to the meteor crater in Arizona, check it out for yourselves. So that's probably one of the best examples we have, one of the clearest cut meteor craters in the entire world, and there's a road leading right up to it. We went out to visit last year. I got some video footage of it. Y'all want to see? They've got a little museum built right there next to it. Yeah, and it's hard to get a sense of scale as to exactly how big this crater is unless you're standing right there next to it. And even then, you're just looking off in the distance because it's about a mile across. Scientists who have estimated the size of the meteor have determined that it was probably 150 feet to 300 feet in diameter, which was just like that one I was just talking about that flew by us back in April of 2018. And that's really not even that big compared to some of the ones that are out there flying around us. Some of those are the size of a whole city and wipe out half the planet if they hit us, which is why this International Asteroid Awareness Day is so important. So just some more interesting facts about this Arizona meteorite crater. So back in the day when these scientists were studying it, they decided they'd drill down and see if they could find chunks of the meteorite and see if they could find the big kahuna out there, buried in the ground, buried who knows how deep when it hit the Earth. Whatever didn't disintegrate on impact, it's probably still buried down there because they never found it. But I don't know if I'd want to be the one that's drilling this hole deep into the Earth searching for this, because you don't know what this thing brought with it. It could have been harboring some kind of alien life, just like an episode of the X-Files. This black goo crud could have been all inside this meteorite, and you don't even know. It could have been just lying in there dormant, waiting for someone to dig it up before it infects the populace, and you've got an alien invasion on your hands that you wasn't expecting. And that's not the crazy crackpot in me talking. And scientists have hypothesized that alien life may have been brought to Earth through meteor strikes and whatever, hitting the Earth, and then this life, whatever, somehow got onto this meteor and ended up. That sounds kind of crazy, and maybe it is, but here's their idea of how it's happened. I got a couple of articles. Here's one I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna link to it. This is their idea of how life may have originated on Earth. It doesn't explain where the life came from to begin with. Some kind of alien life form that we were all descended from, and I don't know about none of that. That sounds kind of far-fetched to me. So all I'm really saying is, if you go in digging for meteorites, you might find something you ain't expecting. So when will the next big impact be? Well, there's been a lot of close calls. I'm gonna look at a few of them here over the last few years. So we got Apophis. It's about 1,200 feet across. This one actually, it hasn't come by us yet. It'll come by in 2029, 30,000 kilometers away, which is much closer than the moon is to the Earth. And then we got this other one, 1979 XB, 900 meters across. It'll pass by us in 2024. You got 2010 RF-12, small guy, only 7 meters across, a little smaller than the meteor that blew up over Chelyabinsk and wherever in Russia in 2013. It's coming to us in 2022. You got 2000 SG-344, 50 meters across, has a near-Earth orbit. There's one that passed by us last November. It was known as 2006 SF-6. It was a 650 meter Apollo-class asteroid. Apparently those are the biggest and the baddest of the asteroids out there. So it appears we were lucky that we did not have to endure that impact. So they say major impacts take place on average every 100,000 years. So you know the Arizona meteor strike hit us about 50,000 years ago is what they tell us. It was for real, but anyway, we had Tunguska back in 1908. If you haven't seen the pictures from that, take a look right here. I got a few of them I'm going to share with you. These are some of the photographs that were taken back in the day after it wiped out about 800 square miles of forest. Killed about 3 people in Siberia. I got it up on Google Earth here. I'll zoom in so you can see exactly the extent of that impact and how much it would have destroyed. I'm comparing it here to New York City just so you can get a size and scale. The impact destroyed area about 30 miles in diameter as far as how much force was destroyed in that area. So you can just imagine how it would take out an entire city if that were to be the case. It's actually why International Asteroid Day has been set on June 30th, because that's when it took place back in the day, June 30th. So if you wondered where they got it from, that's it. So who knows when we're due for another strike. Hopefully it'll be well beyond our lifetimes, and hopefully by the time it does happen, we'll have the technology that's available to defend ourselves against it, whether we nuke it from orbit or if we launch, a satellite little rocket engines we attach to it and just barely move it. Slowly, hopefully, we have some time. If that were to be the case, we could attach a rocket engine to it. As maybe 10, 15 years out, and just slowly alter its trajectory to send it off into another orbit and avoid Earth would be the goal of doing that. But if something's coming towards us, it's kind of one of those things I really don't want to know if it's going to happen, because by the time it does happen, leading up and you got months and months of preparation and people are talking about it and it's just the world's going crazy and you don't know what you're going to do. I just kind of want to avoid all that. I want to have it be a surprise, instant death. This thing flies in and we're all just cooked up and done for right on the spot. That's kind of how I want to go. I wouldn't want to have to suffer through the pain of waiting for it. You know what I mean? Hit me right in the head. So anyway, I'll do another video sometime looking at some of the defensive measures that are being developed to fight these asteroids. I talked about it a little bit just a minute ago, but I'm going to do a whole video going into them. And I'm also going to talk about some of the strange space rocks people see out there. There's really some strange ones, some stuff that's coming in from outside of our solar system, some stuff that looks weird when you're looking at it, has weird images and whatever that the Hubble telescope and those things capture, and there's some weird stuff out there, and I want to talk about that because that's kind of what Wild Blue's about, the weirdest of the weird. I'm also going to talk about some space mining at some point because that's kind of the future, and there's some technology that's being developed to hopefully bring that about, because that would solve a lot of our resource issues as far as precious metals are concerned. But another day. So anyway, that's it for Wild Blue for now, and if y'all got any stories y'all want to share with me, send them to wildbluetvstories@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. And if y'all haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe button. Come back, watch our videos, check out our website and our Facebook page. Links are below. And with that said, Wild Blue out.